right, fellas, let's get the camera straight. Everything's perfect. I got to be centered in the frame just perfectly. Today is Saturday, January 24th, 2026. This is the eve of Snowmegadon. This might be the last stream ever because apparently we're going to get so much snow that life as we know it will be over. Now, this storm, at one point they were saying close to 2 feet. Now, the last I looked, they're saying maybe 7 inches. Let's look. I mean, I wish I had 7 inches, but yeah, we're going to get, okay, maybe 8 inches. So this is 5, 7 plus 2, 6. That is going to equal what? 8, 3. So 8, 3, what's 3 of 12? Oh, wait, 3, 10, 30%, 33, 6. So it's about 8 inches, 8, whatever. Anyway, I was doing my math wrong. I'm trying to do 8 feet, and like for whatever reason, but 8.3 inches is what they're predicting. And then the storm for next weekend that they were talking about is not even on the charts anymore. And I hope it stays that way, honestly, because I do not want to miss it. Actually, what is the weather going to be like in Rome when I'm in Rome? I am curious to see, because it was, I think it's like 50s and 40s. Okay, so rainy and 50s, and which is pleasant, which is perfectly pleasant. It's not going to be very hot. It's not going to be, yeah, like I can deal with this. High 56, low 40, high 55, low 40. I can deal with those temperatures. And then the other place that I am considering gone is Dakar, Senegal, which I think is only in the 70s, right? Oh, 81. That's a little warmer than I thought. Okay, what if we drill down? Okay, all right. Okay, highs in the 70s, lows in the 60s, but is it really humid? Okay, where's the dew point? So the dew point is, okay, so the dew point is comfortable. All right, so that's actually a good sign. So Dakar, it's going to be around 80 degrees, but it's never going to be very humid. It looks like the humidity may come up a little bit, because if you look at it, like people, the weather always says like with 50% humidity, but then sometimes it's like with 110% humidity, and it's like, what does it mean? What does that mean? The best way that I have found is to look at the dew point temperature, and then I often have to like refer to a chart to remember, okay, when does it start to get uncomfortable? It usually starts to get uncomfortable, I think, when it's around 70 degrees. Okay, dew point chart. Let's just look that up. All right, let's see. Dew point comfort chart. I think that's a good way to put it. So, okay, so Dakar was in the 50s and 60s, even dipping down into the 40s. And then, so less than 50 is comfortable. And then, okay, over here, less than 50, dry and comfortable. It starts to get noticeably uncomfortable in the mid 60s. And then by the time you hit 70, it's just muggy. So mid 60s. And then what do we have here? So actually, these are all 58, 59, 60. So that's very, very comfortable dew point temperature. So I think I can live with that. Matthew is in the room, and he is waving hello. Hello, Matthew. What is this? Okay, going to join with wine. Yeah, so Hannah texted me and say she is going to join with wine. I should open a bottle of wine, but I bought all that wine, and I don't know that I'm going to drink any of it. Okay, so the big news in terms of the project today is that Matthew is swearing up and down that he has fixed everything wrong with the project, and that it just download the latest code, or download his branches. So let me see. So what I'm going to do is, I was messing around with something. I guess I can probably just delete it, but let me see. History. Oh, wait. That's St. Aveline clean, St. Aveline. This is the one I'm working on. Yeah, so I got a few things here. I'm actually, you know what? I'm just going to do a git reset. What is that? That's interesting. Okay, I'm just going to do a git reset hard, because, you know, we like to do the hard reset over here. And then, okay, so let me go up to where Matthew was talking about, I think it was in, okay. So he said, okay, well, you can check out Unity 5F1, and that's the test to test the engine upgrade alone. Okay, so I thought I did, oh, wait, that's the wrong folder. Okay, so that should take care of this. And then we're going to go ahead and let's do a fetch. How do I do a fetch? Oh, fetch. Yeah, Fetch all from all remotes, fetch all tags. Yeah, what the heck. All right. So now we should have a new branch. Let's see if I check out Origin. We have a new branch here. So Matthew said it is Unity 6.351. This is the one I believe he is talking about. So let's check that one out. All right. Okay. So that is checked out. The latest, using latest official Unity git ignore git engine upgrade. Oh, sorry, git ignore and engine upgrade. Okay, so oh shit, I didn't close this. Oh crap, I thought I closed that beforehand. Okay, so let's just do a git reset hard. Okay, so we're on the branch. We're on a clean version of the branch. Let's go in the Unity hub, and we're going to. Okay, so this warning is telling me that missing editor version. What? Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Remove from project list. Yes, remove from project list. Now I'm going to add it again. I did this last night, and it fixed nothing, but I'm going to try it again. Okay, so I guess he... Okay, so he's using the long-term support version, which I guess I have to download it and install. All right. So I guess it's because the 6000.4 had that signature bug that we encountered yesterday. But all right. So we're just going to hang out here. We're just going to wait. And so this is going to be another half hour. I thought I was going to be ready to do something. So Matthew is saying no. What is he saying no to? I swear to God, since a signature bug is across all 600 versions right now. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So this is not going to fix that, but that's fine. As long as it works in general, as long as that is the only issue, then I think we'll be good. It does make me wonder, like, that is something, it makes me wonder about Unity's internal testing. Because, like, pretty much you installed that new version, everybody hit it. So how did they miss that? The only thing I can think of is that they're not actually doing clean installs for their testing, which is kind of crazy. But or no. I guess actually no. I mean, maybe it's a legitimate signature that expired, right? Like, was it? Well, or was it like a trusted authority that expired, and therefore the signatures were invalid because the trusted authority was no longer a trusted authority, something like that. It's a false error. They're still working it. They've just reworked the entire testing system. The issue is a server thing, not the engine. Maybe they didn't sign their packages on their end. Yeah, it sounds like they either didn't sign something, or I like their signing mechanism, like it was probably using an expired cert or like key to sign with, something like that. Who knows? But again, it just seems like something that should have been picked up somewhere along the way. But I mean, but then again, we can't even get unit tests in this project. So who knows what trials and tribulations Unity is working through. All kinds of stuff. All right, so let's see. We're coming over here. It's going to download some more. This is going to take its sweet time. I am hungry. I hope everybody else is hungry. Yeah, so what time's the snow starting tonight? I was planning to get up early tomorrow because I was explaining to somebody how there is that site that I think I showed the stream yesterday, American Weather X forum. Yeah. And these people are they're utter obsessed with weather. And I remember back in like 2014, 2015, there was a winter where we got tons of snow, and people would come to this board, and like it was like constant updates. Like, yep, I'm in Reston, Virginia. It's snowing hard now. Well, I'm in Bristol, Virginia, and it's just flaking. Well, I'm in Baltimore, and it's just rain. So like, but it was so much fun, and people would post pictures, and so I'm like, oh yeah, people are going to be doing this. There will literally be people who stay up all night for this storm. They will be drinking and staying up just to watch the storm. I mean, I thought that I was obsessed with weather. No. Barely scratches the surface of what some of these weirdos will actually do. So let me see. I want to see what time it actually starts tonight. Last I looked, it was supposed to start at like 11. Come on. Okay, so it's been moved up to 10 o'clock. So maybe it'll be snowing when I go to bed. Okay, and then so by the time I wake up, so it's supposed to be wintry mix by 9 o'clock. It's totally disgusting. But the thing that drives me nuts is that it's going to be 15 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 15 Fahrenheit. That's pretty cold. That's 9 below zero Fahrenheit, and we're still going to get freezing rain. We're not going to get snow. We're going to get freezing rain. That's what we're going to get. Matthew says send pics. I mean, don't I send you enough private pics? Oh, you're talking about the snow. The snow, of course, the snow. I was actually thinking about setting up a stream and just having, like, I have this, right? Like this view here. I was thinking about getting my second camera back and just having, like, just completely just spying on my neighbor. But, you know what? That's not a terrible idea. It's actually not a bad idea. I mean, it's a bad idea to spy on my neighbor, but it's not a terrible idea to actually have a second camera. Where is my second camera? I have a second camera somewhere. The question is where? Where, oh where is my second camera? Oh where? Okay, what's this? This is, what's in here? Keyboards and mice. Where, oh where could my other camera be? Oh, not there, not there. It must be downstairs. Huh, huh, huh. Yeah. Now I want to know. Now I really want to know where my other camera is. I don't see it. I really want to know now. I am a little perplexed. I'm a tad perplexed, boys. I don't know where my other camera is. Well, I'll find my other camera, because actually later on, probably when I end this stream, I'm setting up a new workstation downstairs where my existing workstation is, but my existing workstation is Mac based, and I'm going to set up a Windows based workstation down there. So like the monitors I have here, I believe I have 2 more in the garage that are just sitting there collecting dust. So, and then I got these nice things. Let me show you this. They're really nice docking stations. They're Dell's docking stations, but they actually work with my Mac. So I've got a couple of those. But anyway, I kind of want to invest in like a cheap what are they called? KV switch. I kind of want to invest in one of those, but I couldn't find one that was like what I really needed. But actually, with the docking station, maybe. Oh my God, what's going on? All right, we're still installing. Still installing. Do you ever get snow there in Manchester? Matthew, let's see. Manchester, England, weather. It looks like it's cold, chilly, I would say, chilly, but it doesn't look like it's really cold enough for snow, at least not by these numbers. But yeah, this is a lot of rain, a lot of English weather. I'm not in Manchester anymore, but yes, we did just before I moved, actually. Okay, so where are you now? You're in, are you in, let's look at a map of England. I've always wanted to go to the Shetland Islands. I like Leamington Spa. Oh, I always wanted to go up here. I always wanted to go up here to the Shetland Islands. I've been to the Faroe Islands. I do have a feeling that the Shetland Islands are probably just more the Faroe Islands. But the Faroe Islands the Faroe Islands are amazingly beautiful. Amazingly beautiful. I like, people are always like going to Iceland because it's right there. But the Faroe Islands, it's a 2.5 hour flight. An extra, like you land in Reykjavik and then you catch another flight to the Faroe Islands. Like I said, 2.5 hour flight. And I'm like, if you're going to go to Iceland, skip Iceland, go to the Faroe Islands, because Iceland, Iceland's just filled with tourists, where like people are like, you tell people like, yeah, no, I'm going to the Faroe Islands, and a lot of times the response is, where? Where is that? Where is that? No, Faroe Islands. But I've always wanted to go to the Shetland Islands because I like islands. I like islands. But they're even more empty than the Faroe Islands. The Faroe Islands are pretty empty. The Shetland Islands, from what I have read, are even more empty. All right, let me get this. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, so install complete. Can we open this now? Let's see. It's probably going to take another 5 minutes or so to open. All right, we got that over here. Let me pay some attention. So since this is not my normal 2-hour stream, there's going to be a lot of silence. Let me look up something really quick. All right. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, got that sent. All right, so let's see. So Unity's going to be doing its thing. Leamington Spa. Like, I heard you mention Leamington's, or read, or heard. You know, I saw you mention Leamington Spa in the Discord, and I'm thinking that like you guys were actually like talking like an Asian massage place, like that kind of spa, like a happy ending kind of spa. I didn't realize it was actually the name of a town. Leamington Spa. What is that nearby? Birmingham. So you were up here in wow, that's actually a big move. Like I thought you were moving kind of like from like one side of Manchester to another side, but that's actually a pretty significant move. That looks like probably, well, I don't know. Let me see. I wanted to say how far. I would say that's like a 2-hour drive like from Manchester to Birmingham. I would say under 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half to 2-hour drive. Though I'm thinking on American highways. So it's probably like a 6-hour drive, 100 miles. Okay. Oh, that's right. Because the English, they hedge their bets. So they do distance in miles, but they do speed in kilometers, or vice versa. Something like that. I remember that drove me nuts in Ireland, where they like, I think it was something similar, where it was like, again, it was, oh, how far away is Dublin? Oh, it's about, 200 miles away. Oh, what's the speed limit on the highway to get there? Oh, it's about 60 kilometers per hour. Like, just pick one and stick with it. But no, they can't. Took us 2.5 hours. Okay, yeah. English highways. In fairness, I've never been on an English highway, but I'm assuming that they're like most European highways. Let's see. Yeah, just a 2-lane road. Is that the biggest highway between the two towns? That is. Oh my. Okay, but let me make sure I got the right road. Wow. That is a tiny. Okay, that's a highway. All right, that's like a legit highway. That's a real highway. All right, so I don't know what I was looking at first. Wow. And then Edinburgh. My mom she's talking about how she's always wanted to go to Edinburgh. Oh, I want to go to Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Oh my God. She was talking. Oh, I was on the phone with her last night, and she was trying to talk Spanish to me. And I'm like, Mom, please stop. Please stop. Because, like, now I know that Razman said that I have a very gringo American accent when I speak Spanish. Hers is horrible. She's literally the type of person that's like, gracias, hola, mi amigo, gracias. Like, oh, I had to tell her to stop. It was painful. It was very painful. All right, come on, Unity engine. Let's do it. There we go. Gracias, Matthew. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bueno. Oh, and then she's like, oh, yeah, because I'm trying to remember the pronouns because there's yo and tu and el and Ella. And I'm like, oh, my God, stop. It's not Ella. It's not Ella. And then there's nosotros and vosotros, and there's El and Ellas. And I'm like, oh, my God. I'm like, it's not nosotros. Just stop saying nosotros. Stop. No, oh, my. It was. Oh, I want, like. Sometimes you just want to punch a person. And yes, I wanted to punch my mom. Oh, on an unrelated note, so I've kind of convinced myself that there are squatters in my attic. And because I've been hearing weird noises and like yesterday, I swear to God, I heard something like a phone vibrate, but my phone is, I would say my phone spends 98% of its life on silent with no vibration. I don't even have notifications. Like if you text me or send me a message on WhatsApp, like I don't know about it until I look for it. And that's the way I like it. But I heard a phone vibrate and I thought I heard voices, and maybe I'm just going insane, but I grabbed this. I'm not going to take it out of its case, but I grabbed this because I was freaked out yesterday. So this, in case you didn't know, this is my Glock. Is this the 45? Yeah, this is the 45. Clear the room. Go up there armed and clear the room. That's what I want to do. But I don't want to do it while I'm home alone. And right now I'm home alone. So I'll do it at some point, like maybe when my wife gets back. I'll send my wife up there to do it. That's what I'll do. I'll be like, oh, honey, going up there. Go make sure. Go protect us and make sure there's nobody up there. All right, let me see. Okay, so I wanted to talk about, or I wanted to, I think it's a piece of scrap paper. Somebody, I was on a call with somebody the other day, and like I'm sitting there, and like women, they like a lot of like women, they like to, they like to gab. They like to gab. So I'm just like sitting and I'm listening, and so I just start taking notes. And like this is a habit I picked up a couple of years ago, where like I just want something to do with my hands. So I literally start taking notes about the conversation. And that person got very irritated with me because I was taking notes. She's like, "What? Are we in class? Like, what? Am I giving you a lecture?" And it's like, sometimes, sometimes. Okay, let's see. Okay, wow. Okay, is this the new? Like, I'm impressed because I haven't seen any errors. Okay, well, let's load up the scene. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this music, and I'm going to I need a video of like people dancing. And then what I'm going to do is when I see the bug or like when I see the performance issues, the videos that I'm watching on YouTube become very jittery. And then of course you guys listening and watching, you can tell me if the stream starts becoming glitchy. So I'm going to play this video. Let me okay, the sound is off. Let me get to a point where people are dancing. Okay, so there's people dancing. It's and you can see here, it's a very fluid motion. It's a very, very, very fluid motion. And where's the game? Well, let's just press play. Let's see what happens when I press play. It's probably going to take a minute. That's fine. Okay, the people are still dancing very fluidly. It looks good. Okay. Okay, I hear the noise of the lamp. I don't see anything. I'm assuming that it's still initializing. Oh, wait, let me go to game. Let me go to the game scene. Okay. Here we go. Okay, well, that doesn't look right. There we go. Okay, So why is it cropped? Oh, is it just because I have the scale? Did I just mess with my scale? Is that what it is? Okay. That had me paranoid for a minute. So I am happy to report that the dancing video, like, it's still very fluid. Okay, that's good. And let me walk around. So it looks jumpy now, but I this is like, it's the first time I've ran it, so I'm guessing that like when some caching and other things like that. So let's see. But if it was doing caching, wouldn't I get that sign? Wouldn't I get that like thing across the screen that says blah blah blah? Like I'm caching some shit. But like, yeah, but I'm pretty sure that that's what the issue is, because it's only when I walk into a new area it starts doing it. So let me see. If I come over here, it might start doing it again, maybe. Let me see. But no, this is very smooth. Okay, well, the YouTube answers are very jumpy. They are very jumpy right now. Let's go back. Yeah, that doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. Huh. How is the stream? If it happens quick enough, it won't show the error. Okay, so that makes sense. How is the stream? Is the stream laggy? So I can't. Let me find another dancing video. Let me see. Oh, don't shoot me. No, hands up, bro. Hands up. No, no, I can't breathe. Get away. Get away. Stream not too bad. I think it's at the point environment optimization we need. This is fine. Yeah, so it is. It's playing like it feels fine playing it. Like it feels absolutely fine walking around. It's very smooth. The YouTube video, it's not very smooth, but I guess that's okay. Let's see what memory's doing. This is really going to tax the computer. So memory is around 7 gigs for Unity. I don't see it climbing though. Okay. If you disable CPU plus resources stream, making it lag. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That like, since I'm happy that it's like nice and smooth in the editor. Okay. So that's the upgrade. That's the Unity upgrade. And that seemed to be okay. Man, I am hungry. Why is the player over there? That's weird. I just want to start it from there and see. Man, I might have to order some McDonald's, boys. I haven't had McDonald's in a while. Wait. What? Is that the player? What happened? Is that the player? Is that the capsule? I can't get to it. Okay, I don't think that has anything to do with the pull request. I think that's something I did. I think that's a me problem. Let's try it again. Someone in mobile chat. Oh, well, direct them here. Direct them here. I mean, it's not a very exciting stream right now, but is it ever? I mean, it's just a few, it's just a couple of bros hanging out, showing each other, like the rashes that they have on their balls or on their shaft. I mean, that's what bros do, right? Okay. All right, that phantom capsule is gone. That's good to know. And this guy, I think his name is very good. Oh, his name's bad. Okay. Okay. All right. So that's I think what we'll do is we'll consider that good. So now, okay. So then there was the second. Okay. So you're saying that this other branch, the MVal Performance Pass, let's just look at it online really quick. So you're saying that MVal Performance Pass. This one. You're saying this is a combination of the Taco Bell and Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the combination Taco Bell. And you guys know that song? That's such a good song. Oh my God, no. What the hell? Oh, that's terrible music. Combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. There we go. Okay. All right. That's a good song. That's a really good song. I'm thinking we had a bad version of Unity. Maybe. Or a bad programmer. Okay, no. I need to be nice. Okay, let me see. Let's see what happens here. Oh, right. I'm going to change this to the bright day. And Matthew, you made fixes to your day-night controller, didn't you? And if the answer, well, you made fixes, didn't you? And if you did you fix everything? Well, by everything, do I mean, because I remember you couldn't have it set in the middle of the day. You could tell it to fix it, to start the game in the middle of the day, but I think it did value wise, but not like visually wise. All right, let's see how this goes. Okay, this is okay. Let me get a dancing plane over here, just to compare. Okay, I guess the game is playing and the dancers are really bad. It's not great. Let me see if I stop the game. If I stop the game, it picks up pretty well. But if I play the game, I'll be right back. Okay. This is my favorite room in the house, but the sun comes right at you. Okay, let's see. All right, I think we can probably work with this. In general, I think we can work with this. I would imagine the team is really struggling right now. Ah, they got me. All right. Okay. So I think wait, three. Oh, you merged it? Oh wait, no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Okay, I thought I'm not looking at master. I was like, wait, you put this back in master already? And I was like, I'm taking away. I'm bringing the hammer down. You're taking away your rights to merge to master. Okay. All right, let's just calm down a second there, Addy. Let's just calm down there a second, cowpoke. Do you want to open a pull request, or do you want me to do it? That's right. I'm taking away your rights, Sir Matthew. All right, I'll do it. All right, then upgrade and master. Merge performance. Oh, wait. Merge performance into upgrade. All right, why don't you do it? Oh, go ahead and open up a PR. Because why do you have to merge performance into upgrade? I thought that's what this branch was. And so we would only have to do a PR on that branch. Right? Like we just need a PR for this branch. That's it. That's all we need. That's what I thought. Okay, all right, you do it. You take care of it. I'll let you take care of it. I do like the PR you put in. I did find a bug. I need to recreate it. But I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna do some programming. Shall I merge into master? Let me look at it real quick. I just want to give it a gander. All right, let me see. Addy goes live. Is there anybody? Oh, there are a couple of. Did I send out the wrong link or something? There's a bunch of people, or not a bunch, but there's a few people actually in the mobile stream. Yeah, what are you supposed to do in this game? What are you? Well, JokeSpot says. Well, you're supposed to, you're supposed to run around and give tickets to everybody. I know that's what JokeSpot likes. Refresh. Okay, let's refresh. Let's look. Check your checklist. Let's see. All right, there's that. There's that. Not going to bother looking at those. I just want to look at the C# changes. What were you changing in base NPC? Okay, let's look. Wait for seconds. Start coroutine. Blink twice. Oh, that's when I was messing around with animations. Oh, what is this GitHub? What is this? What is this? Interesting. So, okay, so wait for n seconds. So you just, what did you do? Okay. Minimap lighting. I'm not going to spend too much time. It looks like you just... All right, so you just made some things, member variables, I guess, for performance-ish, to help with performance. All right. So a lot of changes to assets. Material changes, prefab changes. Just looking for, okay, game time controller. I think that's yours, so I'm not going to look at that too much. Is there a way? Oh, there is a way. Okay, apparently that's not the way. Like this? Okay. No, that's not the way either. I guess it kind of is. Okay. All right. I'm going to submit my review. This looks like utter garbage. Go back to England. No. All right, I'll merge. Congratulations. This merge will actually stick, Matthew. No. Check out master, oh, damn it. Okay. Oh, there is something I forgot. There is something we forgot. The GitHub actions. I don't remember. Oh. Where does it get the Unity version from? Unity Builder. Does it ever do any? Does it? I'm hoping so this Game CI Unity Builder project, which I don't know why it's opening over there. Let me try it again. I'm hoping that it is smart enough, and I assume it does, where it's looking at the project and from there determines which version of Unity it needs to use. Because there's nothing in here that says, like, use this specific version of Unity. So I'm guessing that's what's happening here. Is that it's just smart enough to figure it out. Yeah. So like all this version stuff is versions of the game, not actual Unity versions. So, and then let's look at let's go back and look at the actions and actually see if they work. Where am I? Here. Okay. Engine upgrade. All right, it's still cloning. It's still cloning the actual repo. And this is probably going to take a little longer because I did start using a cache in the builds, but I'd imagine that since this is a new version of Unity, it's going to have to update that cache quite a bit. All right, we'll come back to that. Hopefully the builds will work just fine. But again, since there's nothing in here, there was nothing in here before that said use this version of Unity. I'm hoping that it just happens. Auto magically. Unity Builder. Let's see. How to use related actions. What other neat stuff can you do in GitHub with Unity? Check out, configure, test. Oh, there's an action. There's an already built-in action for test and edit mode, play mode, and both. Ooh, we got to get unit tests working. God damn it, we got to get unit tests working. It's pretty sweet. It's actually very sweet. Okay. All right. What do we want to do now? I think I'm ready to end the stream. We've finished the game. The game is finished. All right, let me see if I can recreate that bug. So I was very happy because I ordered a pair of pants from this place called Bird Dog. I've been seeing them every fucking where on Instagram and like Facebook. Is just Bird Dog pants, Bird Dog pants. Everything's about Bird Dog, Bird Dog, Bird Dog. So, and then also they did look like nice pants. So now I've been losing weight. I've been trying. I've been eating less. I've been exercising more. I've been like trying like to lose weight. And like I was talking about this the other day, how like I kind of reached that point where like I can start to see physical changes, and so which just encourages you more, right? Like those first 10 pounds, I think I said 7 pounds, but we just round to 7, I mean to 10. Those first 10 pounds are the hardest to lose, but then after you lose those 10, you get motivated because you're actually seeing changes and you're seeing progress. And so I ordered a pair of Bird Dog pants, and I ordered them a size smaller waist than I normally get because I've been losing weight, and I can tell that like my clothes, they're feeling baggier. And so they came yesterday, and oh my God, color me surprised when I put them on and they were too big. So I needed to actually go down 2 sizes. Oh, so anyway. So I returned those. Hopefully they will arrive before I get to before I have to leave. I was going to say Korea, to Rome, because they're like these. They're these. Let me show you. They're like khaki pants. They look like professional khaki pants, but they're comfortable, like stretch pants. So yeah, like those. I mean, I got the slim fit, stretch khaki slim fit. This is exactly what I got. I got it in black because, you know, that's how I roll. I'm goth like that. I'm very mysterious. That's why the ladies like me. No, but yeah. So anyway, so I was very, very happy when I tried those on, and I was like, I need to go down 2 sizes, not just 1, 2. Okay, what do we want to work on now? Now that we have Unity upgraded. I know. Well, let me make sure that the camera toggle is working. Okay, it is not working. It's probably just not enabled. It's not enabled. And then I'm going to switch this down to 1. Okay. Oh, and then I noticed, so I was actually doing stuff in another scene. I noticed that the front of the player object. Okay, well, what's this about? Okay, let me just go to player visuals. Okay, so the player object also has what I call a forward marker, but I can't see it. And even if I bring it out, like if I make sure it's out, I don't know what happened to that. So what I was going to do, what I can do is I can just copy the one from this, from the boy NPC. All right, easy, easy. Okay, easy. Okay. Disable this one. Okay, that is the one from the boy. So if I set its position, it should be relative to the player. Is that gonna work? It did work. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I can just delete this one. Let's go. Let's punch it. Oh. Well, I got it on the opposite side. It's on the opposite side that it needs to be on. Still doesn't quite fit right. Oh, I don't like that. I look down and I can see it. Probably need to bring it in a little bit, but let me see. Okay. I mean, I guess that's fine, really. So, yeah, the gun is relative. Oh, my God. Will this work? Oh, my God. It does work. I can kill. I can. So the gun is relative to the camera, and so I can shoot myself. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Out of body experience. I know. Imagine having an out of body experience and you shoot yourself. I got to be careful. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. You know, with all thousands of people watching. Okay. What do we actually... Okay. So what I want to do, what I've started a couple of times, and I never got it to work, and it's really simple. It's really simple. One of the things that will make it easier, I just want... Here, I'll show you. I'm going to demonstrate as I do it. How do I want to work? Okay, NPCs. I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to call spawn points. And then literally all I want to do, like, I'm just going to name it spawn point 1 for now. Okay. Now, where is it? Where did you go? Okay, you're way out there. What? What happened? Oh, am I an isometric? Whatever it's called. No, 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 no. What happened? Oh, I am. Wait, now I'm out of it. Wait. I was really jumping. Oh, jeez. Oh, my quarters. Where did it go? Okay. That's fine. We'll start here. This is fine. Of course, there's no... Apparently, the technology to just have something snap to something else just does not exist. It's very difficult. Scientists have been working on for years, but it just doesn't exist right now. So I have no idea if this is above ground. I guess it's above ground or below ground. Let's see. Okay, yeah. It would be great to just have it snap to the ground, but whatever. So what I want to do is I want, let's see, how can we do this? So actually, we can do this on the base NPC. And I guess the best way to do this, let's see, we'll just do public. What would it be? Would it be transform? No, I don't think I want transform. I don't want every, because transform is position, scale, and rotation. I guess, well, I got, okay, we'll do position. Well, there should be a vector 3, right? Vector 3. Maybe I do want transform. Initial or spawn location. Yeah, I guess that, no, I guess this dot transform is fine, I guess. But wait, no, that could potentially change the scale and everything. All right, well, I guess it's only going to change what I'm using from it. Wait a minute. Why is this so tricky? Okay, we'll do it like that. But no, I actually do need to know if it's null. That's the problem. Because what I want to do is, I guess in awake, wherever awake is, there's no wake in base NPC. That kind of makes me nervous. All right, let's put another song on. Okay, there's start. Okay, why is this? Oh, it should be virtual. Public virtual. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Where does base NPC come from? Character entity. Yeah, override. Okay, so I need to make that override. I need to be sure to call base. Why is it still giving me red? Awake is called when this... Okay. Cannot change access modifiers. Okay, so it's probably protected. Right. And now what I want to do... I'm sure it's not this simple, but would it just be this transform.position? But... I need world... I want to set... I basically want to take this. I mean, okay, we'll just... If spawn location not equals null. Let's see what the AI suggests, because it has to do something with world point. Yeah, okay. Oh my God, stop. Okay. Okay. This is great. Why are you red? Oh, I'm missing a bracket. Oh yeah, I remember this. There's like there's a way to combine these. Set position and rotation. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we set the position and the rotation. But I remember this didn't work. So now if I come over, this is the thing. It needs to be on the player object. So is the player, I don't remember if the player is the base NPC or if it's the player visuals that are the base NPC. I guess we can just look. No, it's a player. It should be a character entity. Ah, yes. So I need to actually put this in character entity. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so let me get this out of here. Okay, so I'm already doing some stuff in Awake, which is fine. Okay, and then we can just copy spawn location. I don't typically like this pattern, but whatever. Let's do it like that. No. It needs to be up at the top. Wait, that's a variable. All right. I'm thinking about this too much. Okay. There we go. Spawn location. So now the player should have that field, and then I want to just be able to drag. Let's see if this works. So that spawn point that I made, this one here, I just want to be able to drag that onto the player, into the inspector. Let me see. Spawn location, none. Okay, so come over here. There. Don't make it nullable. No need if you check for null in Awake. How's it going to be null? Are you saying I can do this even if it's not nullable? How does that work? Maybe it's something to do with whatever transform derives from. A component. It's not IEnumerable. Maybe an object. That's a Unity object. I remember looking at that. So maybe these are somehow compared to knowable. Maybe they override a comparison operator and you can compare it to null, I guess. Something like that. Okay. Anyway, whatever. Okay, let's see if this works. Unity just checks if the value is assigned. Right, but it's still, you still need to have support for null. Support's already buried in one of the base classes. It didn't work. Okay. Why didn't it work? That is the question. Well, let's make sure we're getting in here. Okay, so we hid inside of there. This is the player entity. Now let's look at this. Okay, so spawn location. Okay, spawn positions 541. Let me get the player transform. Player base. Entity transform. Position. So that's a watch, and then spawn location positions, another one we can add. So I would expect these two to be equal after this call. And they are. Okay. So is something setting it back again? It's really strange. Something resetting it again. Does the PC use nav mesh? Yes. I don't know. They have a nav mesh component over here. I don't see one. Oh, wasn't it the character controller disable set? Oh, yeah, I remember that kind of now. Okay, so this character controller, is it this? Is this my code or is that Unity code? It must be Unity code because there's no like edit script option. Okay. So you're saying disable the character controller, set the position, and then enable it. All right. Character controller. Oh my god. Okay. I'm going to be brave and assume that it actually has a value. So character controller, what is it? Set disabled or disable or enable or set enabled? How do I disable it? There we go. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm going to go downstairs in a few minutes, make something to eat. There's so much food in the house. We are so prepared for this, like, this bust of a storm. Okay, so that worked. Excellent. That worked. Now so green guy, let's make another spawn point, and it should work for green guy too. So let's just make another one so we can come up. Where was it? Was it game assets, spawn point 2? Spawn point 2. Ugh, all right, I'm just going to copy this. All right, I'm going to put green guy. Put him way up. Top of the building. Like, so green guy should be up there. I just realized I'm not going to have a very good way to verify that, but that's right. And I guess I can just use the scene view. Okay. That's gonna slow. Is he like inside the cube or on top of the cube? Oh my god, why is this so difficult? Oh my god, this is so difficult. Why? What are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, I'm about ready to throw this game out the window. What the fuck? I just want to know if it's on top of the cube or not. Why is this so difficult? Why? Why is this so difficult to just figure out if this is on top of the cube or in the cube? Ugh. User error. Press F once or twice. I did. So, in the cube, on top of the cube. Like, guessing it's in now? Okay. God, I hate this. Why can't it just snap? Why can't you? Why is snapping so hard? Why? Just snap. Just snap the things. That's all I want. You know what? I bet Unreal has a way to snap. I bet you can snap the places in Unreal. Oh yeah, I bet you can. You can snap all day in Unreal. Oh my God, it's infuriating. Easier to work. Like, I like to put green cubes on my debug objects. I don't know that that would even help. Not with this. Maybe I'm the problem. Have I considered that? No, I'm not the problem. Could never be. All right, spawn location. And then this guy. Spawn location. All right, so green guy and I should both be on the roof. You also have no shadows, which doesn't help depth perception. Okay. No. Yeah, no. I was inside the fucking cube, or maybe maybe the cube just is not. Wait, I shouldn't have stopped. Maybe there's no collider or collision on the cube. Maybe that's what happened. All right, I'm gonna calm down. Maybe it's a matter of that there's just no collision, that it's not seen as a solid object. Though I'm pretty sure. Okay, let me see. I cannot walk into the cube, so I'm assuming. Oh my fucking God. Definitely above the cube. Fucking infuriating. I just want it to snap. All I want is for it to snap. Why is that so hard? Ugh. Okay. Well, where's green guy? Green guy. Where'd he go? So here's green guy. His spawn point is set. Oh, I know what the issue is. I bet I know what it is. This is probably false, so it's probably throwing an exception, maybe? No? Yes. Okay. So, yeah. So, I guess I need to do... Let me see. I don't think I can do this, actually. Yeah, I can't. Unity objects should not use null propagation. Ugh, God, it's so stupid. And I don't think I can do this. Like, for some reason, I feel like that causes issues. I think I literally need to test against null, which also drives me nuts. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's actually a solution. I always forget about try get component. I got a supervised visitor. She's talking. Wait, what? a second. All right, green guy's still not working. All right, let's just actually let's. Is Git component? That might not actually do. That might not work the way I think it does. Okay, so let's try it like this. Ugh, no, try Git component's ugly in this scenario. What is it? Out something? Hey, AI. AI, where are you? Oh, shit. AI. Is that it? Will that work? Let's see. Attach to Unity and play. Oh, wait. I'm doing this wrong. No, I don't like the try get component because if it's the try that returns the Boolean, then I have to do it twice. It's so ugly. I would rather just check. And yeah, I could use another Boolean or whatever. Okay, fine. I'm going to do it the ugly way. I'll do it the ugly way. I literally feel dirty doing this, but it is what it is. All right, I'm going to do this. Yeah, that's disgusting. Let's just see if it works, though. Okay. I got all disconnected there. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I'm setting a breakpoint. No, I'll set the breakpoint here. No, I didn't think you could do that. All right, set it there. Attach to Unity and play. Not gonna touch. Not gonna touch. I'm not touching. Not touching. Just waiting for Unity. All right. What? Oh, my stars and garters. What's going on now? Okay. So this is the player. Let's just skip out of that. And then now we're at the green guy, so he should hit that. Controller is null, which is what we want. That's good. Okay. Now, I always forget to look at the console. I don't know what that is. Okay, is green guy up here with me? No. All right, I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna go down, make a sandwich. I'm just gonna leave the stream. I'll be back in a little bit. I'll be back in like 15, 20 minutes or so. All right. Go get some food also, Matthew. So now it's because the NPC is an agent. Call method on that to set position or disable agent component like character controller. All right, we'll do that when we get back with food. Oh, shower and food. Well, be quick. I'll be back in like 15 minutes or so.